He completely refused to listen to the issues raised by Kenyans, and instead he raided the opposition to appoint cabinet secretaries in a bid to weaken oversight against his government and to gain cosmetic stability, to consider the next general election and to ignore this and the next generation.
Imagine this. You are in a room full of powerful leaders. The air is thick with tension. Suddenly, one man stands up. His voice booms like thunder. The cabinet must be dissolved right now.
No Gen Zs were nominated in this cabinet. No gender rule considered, thereby discriminating on women. Persons with disabilities were not considered. The only disabilities which were considered were mental disabilities, which were considered in the current cabinet.
That is exactly what happened today in Kenya's National Assembly. The man, Honorable Babu Owino, the Member of Parliament from Embakasi East, he is not whispering, he's roaring for justice. Why? Because Kenya's leaders have broken a sacred promise. They have sidelined women. They have ignored people with disabilities. And Babu says, enough is enough. First things first, who is this guy shaking up Kenya? Babu Owino isn't your average politician. Born Paul Ongili Owino in 1989, he grew up in the tough streets of Nairobi. As a student at the University of Nairobi, he wasn't just studying, he was fighting. Remember SONU? That is the Students' Organization of Nairobi University. Babu became its chairperson. He led marches against high fees. He battled corruption in schools. People called him a hero, a rebel with a cause. Fast forward to 2017, Babu wins a seat in Parliament for Embakasi East. He's young, bold and loud. He has pushed for better roads in his area, fought for youth jobs, and yes, he has had drama, like that 2021 club shooting case where he claimed self-defense. Courts cleared him, but it made headlines. Babu, he turned it into fuel. I am here for the people, he says, not the spotlight. Today at 36, he is a lawyer, a dad of 3, and a voice for the voiceless. And his latest move, a direct hit on the cabinet. But to get why it's huge, we need the backstory. Let us keep it real simple. Back in 2010, Kenya got a shiny new constitution. It is like our country's rule book. And in Article 27, it says something powerful. No group should be left out because of gender, specifically the 2/3 gender rule. It means in any public body like Parliament or the Cabinet, at least 1/3, that is 2/3 total, but 1/3 must be women, should be women. Why? Because women make up half of Kenya. They farm, teach, build homes. They deserve a seat at the table. Think of it like a family dinner. If only brothers get to decide the menu, the sisters starve. The rule fixes that. Courts have pushed it hard, even threatening to dissolve Parliament if ignored. But has it happened? Nope. And today Babu says the cabinet is the worst offender. Now the ugly part, President William Ruto's cabinet, formed after 2024's big shake-up from youth protest, promised change. But look closer. Out of 20+ ministers and secretaries, only a handful are women, way under that 1/3 mark. Names like Education Cabinet Secretary or Health, mostly men. Women like Environment Cabinet Secretary Alice Wahome are there, but it crumbs, not the feast the Constitution demands. Babu pointed this out today. We have betrayed our mothers, sisters, and daughters.
No gender rule considered, thereby discriminating on women. Persons with disabilities were not considered. The only disabilities which were considered were mental disabilities, which were considered in the current cabinet.
This isn't new. Kenya's fought this battle for years. In 2022 elections, women members of parliament, just 23%. The cabinet, even less balanced. It is not just unfair, it is illegal, and it is costing us. Without women voices, policies ignore half the population. No wonder maternal health lags. No wonder girls drop out of school. But Babu's call goes deeper. He didn't just say more women. He shouted for people with disabilities. Kenya has over 4 million of them, about 15% of us. Blind, deaf, wheelchair users, more. They pay taxes, they vote, but in the cabinet, zero. Not one. The Constitution, again, Article 54 guarantees their rights, jobs, access, representation, but Ruto's team, silent. No rams in ministries, no sign language in meetings. Babu nailed it. We have excluded our brothers and sisters who need us most. This cabinet doesn't represent Kenya. Picture this. A disabled farmer can't get loans because no one is fighting for adaptive tools. A deaf teacher ignored in education talks. It is heartbreaking and dangerous. Disabilities aren't weakness, they are strength untapped. Babu wants them in the room, making decisions. So, why go nuclear? Why dissolve the whole cabinet? Babu isn't playing small. Dissolution means firing everyone, starting fresh, no patches, total reset. He says, appoint women to meet the role, include disabled voices, make it constitutional, or the Supreme Court steps in. Remember 2017? They almost dissolved parliament over this. Today, Babu warns, ignore us and history repeats. His plan, interim team first, quick fixes for gender and disability, then permanent sports. It is bold, risky, but Kenya needs bold. After 2024's finance bill riots, where youth died for fairness, people are watching. Babu's call echoes that fire. The internet is on fire. ODM bigwigs like Raila Odinga's team back Babu. Time for inclusive leadership. Women activists tweet. Finally a man who gets it. Hashtag 2/3 now. So, what is coming? Parliament votes soon. If they agree, cabinet shakes up by November. If not, court battles, protests, even early elections. Ruto's team is crumbling. Babu, he's smiling. Change is here. This could be the crack that breaks the wall, or just noise. You decide.